today's speakers on the stage, Mr. Hasan Hoja Muhammad Sodiq and Marfat Jamal.
Savol bor. Bu savol ko'pchilikni qiziqtiryapti, keldi Amerikadan, lekin hali foydali emas.
We have 4 digital SAT. I love digital.
Well, is there any possibility of entering the US without SAT and IELTS?
Honestly, I have no idea about this.
Birinchi IELTS topshirish kerakmi yoki SAT?
Hech qanaqa tayyorgarliksiz kirsangiz kamida 60% ni necha olasiz?
Sizga demak financial aid berish shansi уже ko'payadi.
IELTSdan 8,5 natijaga erishish.
8. Endi olaman inshaalloh.
8 natijaga erishishingiz uchun qancha vaqt ketgan?
Prям qiynalganman boshida.
Tibbiyot sohasida o'qish uchun SAT kerakmi?
It's not necessarily true because like I even remember the times.
Siz xohlasangiz ham topshira olmaysiz u narsadan.
Va bu narsa sizlarni ishtiyoqinglar bilan, ixlosinglar bilan bu narsa davom etadi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is our greatest pleasure to see you here again in search of knowledge. And today we have master classes based on SAT, as you can see. And let me share with you a little story on that. I remember myself a couple of years ago looking for a tutor in the SAT field. But you know what? After searching for them for hours and for days, I could not find a single one. Even when I did find them, the only thing they would do is to do practice tests with me, which of course was of no benefit to me. And then I found an online tutor in SAT, and I would pay him $20 per hour for a lesson that would be held via Telegram call. Not a single tutor there. But right now, standing here, I'm so happy to see the change in the field of SAT and to see experts teaching you guys, giving guidance to you. First of all, in crushing the test itself, and second of all, in helping you to get into your dream foreign universities. And that is why, with this purpose, we are gathering here today. We have 2 brilliant experts in this field who literally changed the way guys here from Uzbekistan approach this field. And with a recent change in the SAT format, it's a must for us to delve deeper today into this topic. So first of all, let me have our today's speakers on the stage, Mr. Hasan Hoja Muhammad Sodiq and Marfat Jamal, with your applause.
Assalomu alaykum, xush kelibsizlar. Ko'rganimizdan xursandmiz. Unchalik odam to'planadi deb o'ylamadik, chunki baribir shuncha ma'lumotlar internetda berilgan, ma'rifatning o'zida qanchadir auditoriya bor. Har kuni yangi o'zgarishlar haqida ma'lumot beryapti, lekin baribir umumiy holatda ommadan yana bitta prezentatsiya ko'rinishida beramiz dedik. Umumiy hozir eski SAT va yangi SAT bildinglar. Dekabrda paper based SAT tugadi va mart oyidan yangi formatga o'tdi, digital, ya'ni qog'ozda emas, kompyuterda topshiriladi. Va shunga yarasha savollar tipi o'zgardi. Shu qanaqa o'zgarishlar bor, nima plus, nima minusi bor, shu haqida qisqacha biz prezentatsiya tayyorlab kelganmiz. Men birinchi sizlarga o'sha prezentatsiya orqali umumiy o'zgarishlar haqida va matematika qismiga ko'proq urg'u beraman. Ikkinchi qismida Marifat Jamal alohida sizlarga o'sha ingliz tilida nima o'zgarishlar bor, qanaqa tip savollar bor, 2-3 ta samplelar orqali tushuntirib beradi. Bu birinchi rasmiy qismi o'tadi. Keyin imkon bo'lsa, vaqtimiz qolsa, ikkinchi qismida SAT bo'yicha yana qo'shimcha savol-javoblar o'tkazsak bo'ladi agar ma'qul desanglar.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today we will be talking about digital SAT in its format. Plus guys, I'm going to tell you the best strategies possible to even self-study for the SAT. So okay, in this case we are going to give this for Hasan Hoja and he's going to be the first and I'm going to be the second. So nice.
Xo'p, umumiy ma'lumot sizlarda doskada turaveradi, ya'ni ekranda. Men qo'shimcha bu haqda sizlarga ma'lumot berib o'taman. Agar savol bo'lsa, qo'linglarni ko'tarsanglar shu qismiga taalluqli o'shani jonli javob berib o'tib ketamiz. Demak, xabaringlar bor. Digital SAT qachondan o'tadi desa, international studentlar uchun, ya'ni 2023-yildan boshlanadi. American studentlar uchun 2024. Negaligi haqida alohida ma'lumot bermadi. Shuning uchun biz 2023 da, ya'ni birinchi bilasizlar, yilda 5 marta bo'lardi. Martdan boshlanadi. Ya'ni bu 2023-yilda hisobiga o'tgani uchun, demak, keyingi testimiz aniq digital bo'lib o'tadi. Amerikada bolalar haligacha bepul test o'tkazishaveradi. Qachondan bemalol registratsiya qilish mumkin deydi. Bilsanglar, 1 oy qolganda yopiladi. Deylik, martda imtihoniga registratsiya fevralda yopiladi, lekin qachon ochiladi desa, noyabr oyida ochildi. Va O'zbekistonda joy juda kam, bilasizlar. O'zbekistonda 3 ta joyda hozircha, o'zi 2 ta edi. Bu yildan yana bittasi oldi. Umidjon Eshmuhamedov o'qishlari alohida SAT Center maqomini oldi va 3 oyga ochildi. Bu yildan qo'shimcha iyun oyini ham qo'shib berdi. Oldin iyun oyida bo'lmasdi, lekin bu yildan 2023 dan yilda 6 marta o'tkazadigan bo'ldi. Birinchisi mart, ikkinchisi may, uchinchisi iyun, to'rtinchisi avgust, beshinchisi oktyabr, oltinchisi dekabr. Va 3 oyga ochdi faqatgina. Mart, may, iyunni ochdi va 2 kun deganda to'l bo'ldi joy. 3 ta joyda umumiy hisobda joy nari borsa 500 ga 600 ga yaqin, lekin juda ko'p bolalar ulgurmadi va shuni evaziga mart oyiga Qozog'iston, Qirg'izistonda ham joyi to'ldi. Ya'ni bizni ma'rifatda o'sha Qozog'iston, Qirg'izistondagi o'quv markazlari so'kishni boshlaydi, to'g'ri ma'noda. Nimaga desa, chunki ularning o'zini studenti o'sha yerda bo'lib turib topshira olmayapti. Bizni bolalar joy ko'pligini o'sha yerga topshirib, joyini olib qo'yapti. Misol uchun yaqinda Qozog'istonga bordik. Qozog'istonda deylik Shimkentda 2 ta test center bor, Nazarbayev bor va Miras bor. Mirasda umumiy hisobda o'zi 80 ta bola joy oladi, lekin 50 tasi bizning o'quvchilar. Shimkentdagi bolalar majbur Almataga ketyapti, chunki bizning bolalar tezroq, endi ular ham shuni hisobidan vohliroqdan registratsiya qilishni boshlashdi. Demak, joy to'l bo'ldi. 2022-yilda 5 va 7 marta. Nimaga desa, international studentlar uchun 5 marta. Boya sanab o'tganimiz iyun yo'q edi, lekin 5 marta. Amerikan studentlar uchun 7 marta. Ular aprelda va noyabr oyida ham alohida SAT sertifikatiga test topshirishadi. Shuning uchun 5-7 degani shu narsani bildiradi. Bu yildan lekin 6-sini qo'shib berdi. Xo'p, keyingisiga o'tamiz. Demak, SAT Digital nimada topshiriladi? Deylik, markazda o'zida kompyuter yo'q. Men o'zim kompyuter olib boramanmi yoki kompyuter beradimi degan savol bor. Bu savol ko'pchilikni qiziqtiryapti. Yaqinda kollej board o'zi alohida ma'lumot berdi. Ya'ni registratsiya qilinayotganda sayt orqali, bilasizlar, kollej board orqali qilinadi. Qilinganda sen kompyuterni qaysi tizimdagi kompyuter olib kelasan, iOS olib kelasan, Windows olib kelasanmi deb so'rayapti. Bu degani siz o'zingiz bilan kompyuter olib borasiz. Ya'ni test center berish mumkin o'zini imkoniyatidan kelib chiqib. Deylik, 250 talik joyi bor, ro'yxatga olgan, 250 ta bolaga test qilib bera oladi, lekin o'zini 50 ta kompyuteri bor. 200 ta bola nima qiladi desa, demak 200 ta bola o'zi bilan kompyuterni birga olib boradi. Bu haqda yozildi. Agar yo'q, meni kompyuterim yo'q, menga kompyuter ta'minlab berishingni so'rayman desa, test center o'zini imkoniyatidan kelib chiqib, keyin kompyuter tayinlab berishi mumkin. Agar imkoniyatdan ortiqcha bo'lsa, sizlarga u narsani ta'minlab bera olmaydi. Kompyuterda borishinglar kerak bo'ladi, laptop. Demak, endi nimalar ruxsat beriladi? O'zingizlar bilan nima olib borishinglar mumkin desa, demak, soat olib borishinglar mumkin. O'zi qonun qoidasiga ko'ra test bo'layotgan joyda sizlarga timer qo'yib qo'yish kerak, necha minut vaqt qolgani, qancha vaqtinglar borligi. Endi u kompyuterga o'tgandan keyin kompyuter har bitta bolaning oldida turadi. Balki soatda ishlamas, shuning uchun o'zingiz bilan soat olib kirishingiz mumkin, notesga daftar olib kirishingiz mumkin va kalkulyator o'zingiz bilan olib kirishingiz mumkin. Oldin kompyuter o'zi kompyuter beradi, alohida kompyuter shart emas deyotdi, lekin scientificmi xohlagan razmerdagi kompyuterni o'zingiz bilan olib kirishingiz mumkin. Hozir testdagi qanaqa o'zgarish mumkinligini yana ko'rib o'tamiz. Xo'p, Digital SATga eng ko'p berilayotgan savol qanaqa practice qilsak bo'ladi? Biz bu narsa haqida umuman eshitmadik, ko'rmadik, savollar o'zgardi. Nima qilsak bo'lasa, kollej board o'zi 4 ta official test berdi. Uni ko'rib chiqib, biz ba'zi xulosalar qilamiz. Misol uchun, matematikasida deyarli o'zgarish yo'q savollar tipida. Ingliz tili qismi ancha o'zgarib ketgan. Hozir u haqda endi ma'rifat sizlarga o'zi batafsil ma'lumot beradi. Reading bilan writingni qo'shib yuborgan. Oldin alohida bo'lardi, reading alohida, writing alohida bo'lardi, savollar soni, vaqti alohida bo'lardi. Hozir umumiy qo'shib yubordi va savollar tipi umuman o'zgarib ketib qoldi. Shuning uchun unga alohida tayyorgarlik kerak. Matematikada qanaqa bo'lyapti desa, matematikada ikkita section bo'lardi. 3 va 4-seksionlar matematika bo'lardi va kalkulyator, no kalkulyator deb almashtirilardi, lekin ana endi ikkalasini qo'shib yubordi. Oldin 4 ta sectionli SAT bo'lsa, endi section degan so'zni olib tashladi-da, modul degan so'zni qo'shib qo'ydi. Birinchi modul, ikkinchi modul. Farqi nimada desa, hozir keyingi slaydlarda buni tushuntirib o'tamiz. O'zi digitalga o'tishga sabab nima edi degan savol bor, ko'pchilikda qiziqtirgan. Nimaga digitalga o'tdi? Qog'ozdansa, kollej bor, juda katta muammolarga duch kelardi. Birinchidan uni transparent yetkazib olib kelishi. Bilsanglar, bu yerda printerda chiqarmaydi. Amerikadan bu yerga nechta bola student registratsiya qilgan bo'lsa, o'sha yerdan samolyotdan olib keladi, bitta odam mas'ul uni yig'ib, olib kelib, yana yig'ib olib, olib ketib, jo'natib. Shuning uchun 13 kun deganda javob chiqadi. Deylik, ikkinchida topshirilgan test 15-da javobi chiqadi. Bu birinchi ovoragarchilik, ikkinchidan ortiqcha rasxodni talab qilardi. Mayli, bu narsalar katta narsa emas, lekin eng katta narsa bor. Leak degan narsa eshitgansizlar. Bir kun oldin Telegramda har qanaqa Hindistonlik, Xitoylik, qozoq kim bo'lsa ham yozadi, menda leak bor deydi. Test chiqib ketdi deydi. U ba'zan ming afsuski haqiqatda rostmana chiqib ketib qoladi. Shpargarka deydi xalq tilida. Tushadigan testni javoblari bilan chiqadi va ko'pchilik ham ikkilanadi, ikkilanmaydi, oladi, olmaydi. Natijalar har xil o'ynalib ketishiga sabab bo'lardi. Va shuni oldini olish uchun nima qiladi endi? Digital qilgandan keyin digitalda savollar bazasini umumiy qo'yadi va o'quvchini har biriga individual savol beradi. Ya'ni menga tushgan savol yonimdagiga tushmaydi. Shuni qanaqa hal qilish mumkin edi? Kompyuter orqali hal qilish mumkin edi va bu narsa adolat ta'minlanishiga, g'irromlikka oldini olishga olib keldi va bu narsa biz qo'llab-quvvatladik, yaxshi qaror bo'ldi va ikkinchi yaxshi tomoni endi 13 kun kutilmaydi, 2-3 kun ichida javob chiqadi deb va'da beryapti. Chunki kompyuter bo'lgandan keyin javoblarni avtomat kompyuter tekshiradi, alohida skaner qilib o'tirish shart emas va shuni evaziga bemalol natijasini 2 kun, 3 kunda xotirjam olish mumkin bo'ladi. Ya'ni bu narsa eng asosiysi O'rta Osiyoda ayniqsa bu narsalar juda katta muammolarga duch kelgan. 2 yil oldin bilasizlar, Inyazi litseyida testni natijasini bekor qilaman degan, chiqarmadi, dekabrdagi natija regular decisionga topshiraman degan bolalar natijasini fevralga yaqin chiqarib berdi. Chunki u yerda shunga yarasha ozgina o'yin bo'lgan. Bolalar raportda yozgan va uni ko'rib chiqib oxiri bekor qilmadi-yu, lekin bolalar regularga ulgurmaydigan muddatdan keyin chiqarib bo'ldi. U foydasi yo'q edi. Ya'ni shu kabi ozgina shubhalari bor. Shuni oldini olish uchun digitalga o'tildi. Ya'ni hozir gapirib o'tirgan narsamiz nimaga digital desa, bolalar bir-biridan ko'chirishga imkoniyat qolmaydi. Hamma liklar o'zini kuchini yo'qotadi va har bitta bolaga individual test beradi. Bu degani xohlasa ham ko'chira olmaydi. Bu yaxshi bo'ldi. O'qigan bilan o'qimagan farqlanib qoladigan holat bo'ldi. Ana endi haqiqiy lik oldimi, lik olmadimi, bolani o'zining natijasimi degan savolga martdan bemalol javob berishimiz mumkin bo'ladi. Xo'p, farqlari nima desa, endi hozir savol tiplari bor, bitta-bitta ko'rib chiqamiz. Bilasizlar, eski SATda no kalkulyatorda 20 ta savol berardi, kalkulyatorlikda 38 ta savol berardi va mavzulari nisbatan oson bo'lardi. 58 ta savol berardi. 20 ta savoliga 25 minut va 38 ta savolga 55 minut vaqt berardi. Umumiy 80 minut berardi 58 ta savolga. Va nisbatan ba'zi savollar takrorlanardi. Misol uchun, chiziqli funksiyadan 6 ta savol tushadi umumiy holatda. Ya'ni qaysi mavzulargacha tushadi desa, modulgacha tushadi, u yog'i tushmaydi. Funksiya mavzusidan chiziqli kvadrat funksiya tushadi, qolgani tushmaydi. Logaritm tushmaydi, trigonometriyadan juda soddasi tushadi. Geometriyadan formulasini berib qo'yadi. Aylana ichida to'rtburchaklar unaqa bermaydi. Juda sodda berilardi. Ana endi o'shalari ko'proq, qiyinroq darajada savollarni sal ko'lamini kengaytiryapti. Misol uchun, matematikani bilsanglar, tengsizlik mavzusida oraliqlar usuli tushmasdi. Ana endi buni ehtimoli bor tushib qolish. Chunki savollar soni qisqardi. Hozir birinchi modulda 22 ta savol beradi. 22 ta savolni ishlaysiz, ichida kalkulyator sizni ajratmaydi. Boshida kirganingizda kalkulyatordan foydalanishingiz mumkin, bemalol. Birinchi modul va ikkinchi modulning farqi nimaga desa, keyingi slaydga o'tsak, sababi siz birinchi modulda ishlaganingizdan keyin siz qiyinchilik darajangizni aniqlab oladi kompyuter. Chunki birinchi savolni beradi, oson ishlay olsangiz, ikkinchisini yana qiyinlashtiradi, uchinchisini qiyinlashtiradi. Darajangizni aniqlab oladi birinchi modul orqali va unga sizlarga 35 daqiqa beryapti. 22 ta savolga 35 daqiqa. Endi ikkinchi modul nima bo'ladi? Birinchi moduldagi javobingizga qarab turib, sizga ikkinchi darajada modulda yo oson, yo o'rta, yo qiyin savol beradigan bo'ldi. Oldin GMATda bo'lardi. GMAT topshirganlar bo'lsa, kompyuterda topshiriladi. Sizga bitta oson savol beradi. Ishlay olsangiz, keyin uni sal qiyinlashtiradi. Qiyinni ishlamasangiz, keyin yana osonlashtiradi. Ishlasangiz yana qiyinlashtiradi. Shu orqali kurva aniqlab oladi. Siz 10 ta savolda xato qilib 100 ball yo'qotishingiz mumkin. 5 ta savolda xato qilib turib ham 100 ball yo'qotishingiz mumkin. Nimaga qaraladi desa, ya'ni sen oson savolni ishlamayapsanmi, qiyin savolni ishlamayapsan, kompyuter o'zi analitika qila oladi. Har bitta savolga qiyinchilik darajasini berib qo'yadi. Siz qiyin savoldan 10 tani ishlamasangiz 100 ball yo'qotishingiz mumkin. Lekin oson savoldan 5 tani ishlamasangiz ham 100 ball yo'qotishingiz mumkin. Ya'ni bitta bola bitta xato qilyapti, deylik 10 ball ayrilyapti, bitta bola bitta xato qilyapti, undan 20 ball ayrilyapti. Farqi nimada desa, bu osonni ishlamadi, bu qiyinni ishlamadi. Farqi shunda deydi. Bu adolat ta'minlanadi. Deylik 58 ta savoldan 56 ta yechilgan odamga hammasiga 780 berayotgan bo'lsa, endi bittasiga 790, bittasiga 780 beradi. Farqi shunda. Ya'ni oson savolni ishlamagan bilan qiyin savolni ishlamagan bolani farqini adolat tufayli hal qilib qo'yishdi bu joyda. Xo'p, demak, nimalar bor? Ikkita modul haqida gap berildi. Farqi nimada desa va har ikkala seksionda ham kalkulyatordan foydalanish ruxsat berildi va matnli masalalar ko'rinishida juda ko'p edi. Misol, oddiy chiziqli tenglamani yoki boshqa statistikadagi uzun tekstdagi savollar kamaytirildi va ko'proq arifmetikaga e'tibor berildi. Keyingisi 35 minutdan har bir modulga, ya'ni sizlarning vaqtinglar kengaydi. 58 ta savolga 80 minut berayotgan bo'lsa, endi 44 ta savolga 70 minut vaqt beryapti. Bu nimani bildiradi desa, savollar nisbatan sal qiyinlashganini. Ya'ni sal oson tayyorlangan bolalar endi agar tayyorlanib yurgan bo'lsa, deylik biz ham mavzu o'tganimizda 10 xil tip bo'lsa, 3 tipini yoki 4 tipini tushuntirardik. Bizda abituriyentlar nisbatan ancha murakkab o'qiydi. 10 ta tip savoldan 3 ta o'rgatayotgan bo'lsa, endi 5 ta o'rgatadigan bo'lamiz. Nimaga? Chunki savollar qiyinlash ehtimoli bor. Bergan 4 ta official test berdi. O'shani ichidan sal ko'ramiz, nisbatan sal qiyinlashtirgan savollarni va har biriga 22 tadan savol. Endi yana bitta qo'shimcha o'zgarish, katta emas, bilsanglar yopiq savollar bo'lardi, test bo'lardi va javobi yozilmagan, javobini o'zingiz yozishingiz kerak bo'lgan savollar bo'ladi. Uni bo'yerdingiz. U 4 xonali sondan katta bo'lmasdi. Misol uchun 0.005 yozishingiz mumkin, 5 xona yozilmasdi. Ana endi bu testdan 5 xonali qildi va agar e'tibor bersanglar, yopiq savolda hech qachon manfiy son chiqmasdi. Manfiy savol chiqadigan savol bermasdi javobi. Misol uchun -6 degan javob chiqmasdi. Endi agar manfiy chiqsa 6 talik qo'yish imkoniyatini berib qo'ydi. Ya'ni bu degani bolalarga bitta test ishlarida javobi manfiy chiqsa, bilardiki xato ishlaganini. Chunki yopiq savolda manfiy chiqish mumkin emas edi. Endi bu savolda yopiq chiqish mumkin. Uni ham oldin olib qo'yishdi. Xo'p, ya'ni 7-seksionda buni aytdik. Keyingisi va e'tibor berilgan yana bitta qo'shimcha o'zgarish, deylik birinchi no kalkulyator qismida 20 ta savol bo'lardi. 15 tasi testli savol, oxirgi 5 tasi close question bo'lardi. Endi bu farqi yo'q. Birinchisi close question, ya'ni har xil tartibda kelishi mumkin. Faqat oxirida keladi degan narsa. Ikkita test berib, bitta javobini yozadigan qilib yana test berishi mumkin. Ya'ni bu katta o'zgarish emas, lekin bu ham yangi o'zgarishlar tufayli e'tirof qilingan. Nimaga ikkita modul? Boya javob berib o'tirdik. Bolani saviyasiga qarab turib, keyingisiga o'tsak, ya'ni boya aytdik, birinchi test sizni bazingizni aniqlab oladi. Sen qaysi darajada loyiqsan. Shunga yarasha ikkinchi testingizga sizga sizni darajangizni birinchi testingizni javobiga qarab turib, ikkinchi modulni beradi. Bu orqali, ya'ni birinchisi sizlarga trenirovchniy, bu narsaga adaptatsionniy test bo'lsa, ikkinchisi haqiqiy o'zingizlarga mos bo'lgan test yetishga yordam beradi. Modul deb nomlangan, endi bilmayman nimaga modul degan. Ingliz tilida ham xuddi shunaqa, matematikada ham xuddi shu kabi modul deb nomlanadi. Birinchi modul, ikkinchi modul. Umumiy holatlarda matematikada unday katta o'zgarish yo'q. Eng asosiy o'zgarish hozir ingliz tili qismida tushuntirib beriladi. Misollar berish shart emas, chunki savollar o'zgarmagan. Savollar mavzusi endi qaysi kitobdan foydalanamiz desa, agar onlayn o'zingizlar shug'ullanaman desanglar, kitoblar ro'yxati berilgan. Eng mashhurlari Erika bor, Panda bor. Shu kitoblardagi mavzularni ishlasanglar ham ancha manfaatli bo'ladi. Biz mana yaqin 23-yillik kitoblarni zakaz qildik, keldi Amerikadan, lekin hali foydali emas. Chunki kitoblarda ham bu haqda batafsil ma'lumot yo'q. Mana ma'rifatni o'zi ham o'rganib o'qib chiqdi. Ichida deylik 7 ta 8 ta kitob yangi 23-yillik kitoblari keldi, lekin tayinli ma'lumot yo'q. Chunki hali hamma bilmaydi, yangilik, lekin umumiy berilgan ma'lumotlar asosida tayinlanilyapti. Agar savollar bo'lsa bemalol, bo'lmasa ma'rifat ikkinchi qismiga o'tsin, keyin umumiy savol-javob qilsak bo'ladi. Ma'qul bo'lsa agar. Ikkinchi qismiga o'tamizmi?
So guys, if you have any questions, please keep it for the last, okay? And then like you're going to have a chance to ask questions from both of us. Okay, so guys, without further ado, I'm going to start what digital SAT, like what has changed in this, like in all these stuff. Okay, so the very guys first difference is the time, like time for the test, guys. It was approximately 3.5 hours, but guys, it reduced to 2.5 hours. And guys, we are going to talk about section distribution in detail. So guys, we used to have reading, writing, math 1, math 2, right? And guys, we had like 4 sections. But right now, all we have is 2 sections, reading, writing, and math. Math, guys, is going to be, you know, something like only 1, okay? It's not going to be like, as Hasanaka already said, it's not going to be like without calculator section or with calculator section. So guys, as you can see, we have reading and writing in one unique section. Okay guys, is this adaptive? What does this mean, adaptive? Adaptive guys, moslashuvchan degan narsa. So guys, in the first module, you're going to have a mixture of easy, medium, hard questions. And guys, in the second module, the difficulty level will be based on your performance in the first module. So if I guys talk about this from a programming perspective, like each question will be labeled as hard, easy, and medium. And then guys, you're going to have, you know, like a mixture of questions. So guys, these are the section distribution. So in guys, reading, writing section, we're gonna have 2 modules and 27 questions each. And guys, in math section, as Hasanak already said, it's they're gonna be 22 questions. So now, yeah. This is guys the most painful point in SAT. Those who guys already like, you know, prepare for SAT, I think at least guys like once in their lifetime have heard of this. Right? Right? Nice. Okay guys, so SAT leaks, what are they? Because guys, like we have different time zones in different countries, you know, the test will be released like faster in one country than the other. So guys, SAT leak, you know, like is inappropriate copy of the material. And guys, like it's, you know, distribution. So guys, unfortunately, since we are going to have highly comparable but unique tests, you are not going to have this chance, which is guy for good. Nice? Next. So you might be guys thinking to yourself, like, how am I gonna prepare? Okay guys, I will tell you the truth, that right now, we do not really have much materials. Like, we do not have guys like many books or other things. So the only thing we have guys, I'm going to guys like say this later, but all of the books are designed to the again guys, like current SAT format, because guys like US does not really care about this right now, since guys they are going to use this test from 2024. But guys, as always, I'm going to tell you the writing topics. So guys, like what is not changing, and guys, what is already here. So guys, if I'm going to explain you all these topics, so the very first one, parts of speech, parts of sentence, clauses, sentence types. These are the building blocks, guys, in SAT writing, or you guys can say SAT grammar. Transitions, prepositions, and conjunctions. So guys, you can learn all of them by, you know, like through books, through websites, which I'm going to share just like in a moment. So guys, then we have modifiers, run-on, punctuations, parallelism, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then guys, we have like pronoun reference. These are guys just the, you know, like study plan that you can learn on your own. Next, this is guys from rating. So we do have guys these topics in the books, which I'm going to share just in a moment. Okay? So guys, main idea, purpose, tone, flow questions. These are guys, you know, like just like big picture questions. Okay? The next one, function questions. For example, guys, you will be given a paragraph, and then you're going to have, like specific lines, and it's going to ask you. So, what does these lines, what do these lines, function in like whole passage or whatever. Next, guys, we have like vocab and context questions. You are going to, guys, like place the proper vocabulary in all these things. So, and guys, like etc. Guys, right now we are going to talk about how to prepare. Okay, guys, we got introduced with the study plan with all these like guys changes. So let's guys talk about how to prepare. First of all, guys, you have to keep using existing materials. The first one, guys, is the Panda Writing 2nd edition. Guys, like it's full of SAT grammar. It's full of, guys, like nice strategies to use. But, guys, like you have to add something in order to get the proper preparation. Nice. The next one, guys, is Erica Melder SAT reading. But, guys, I'll admit that these are not the perfect SAT books for digital SAT, but at least you can, guys, just like start preparation. Guys, here we have some additional materials. So the very first one, guys, for the first time, like Behrens, guys, who has heard of this? Behrens, SAT. Okay, guys, like so few of you. Digital SAT preview. It's, guys, almost like 100-page book. You're not going to, like get so much out of it, but at least, guys, it's going to give you basic instructions. Plus, guys, like one SAT like practice test. Next, guys, we have 4 digital SAT tests. Okay, officially provided by the College Board. So, guys, you can just like introduce yourself to the SAT questions, like their format, what they are asking, and all these things through, guys, like 4 tests. And then, guys, like this is I love too much. Because, guys, like it always helps me to edit my essays, to edit, like whatever I want. So Grammarly, guys, has an amazing block. It has, guys, like, grammar instructions. You can, guys, just like learn what parts of speech, what transitions are, what conjunctions are. You can, guys, just like, look at this. The next one, guys, is McGraw-Hill's SAT grammar book. So again, guys, I cannot say that this is like the perfect book for SAT writing. But anyways, for, guys, just the beginning, you can use this book. This has an amazing grammar content. The next one, guys, is this like link, guys. You can just like take a photo of this last one. And, guys, we have, like lots of grammar structures, lots of grammar guides. Nice. Okay, guys, right now, if you are ready, we are going to, solve 4 questions together. Okay? Guys, please be active. Okay? Sorry, this is too long. I'm going to be, guys, somehow there. So, okay. Guys, please have a look at this. Which finding, if true, would most directly support the student's claim? Okay, guys, we have a claim in this paragraph, in the first paragraph, and then, guys, you have to find a supporting detail to this. Please, guys, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think. 2 minutes, guys, is too much, but anyways, please, guys, try. Guys, please raise your hand if anyone is ready. Okay? Guys, finished? Pram finished? Yes, no? Let's, guys, vote. Question, like option A, sorry. Option A. Is there, guys, any votes for option A? Guys, be active. Okay? Is there any votes for option A? Yes, no? Nice. Is there any, guys, are there any votes for option B? Option B, option B. Nice. C? Okay. What about D? Okay, guys, in the So, guys, who are neutral then? Bitaraf la, guys. Прям. Давайте, сколько там уже? Bitaraf, nice, nice, nice. Bitaraf, да, прям? Бишинчи option yaratış gerek, да? You think so? Nice. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's, guys, read this paragraph together. Born in 1891 to a, guys, whatever, speaking family. Guys, okay. We're going to read this. In a paper for an art history class, a student claims, okay, guys, that's the student's claim, right? Okay. A student claims that Chambi's capture, okay, diverse elements of Peruvian society. Guys, forgive me if this pronunciation is incorrect. Okay. Representing his subjects with both dignity and authenticity. Guys, look. ethnographic value in his work. Ethnographic means what? It's like specific to particular culture, right? Yani birorta guys qabilaga yoki birorta masalan aytaylik kulturaga guys aloqador. Okay? Option A. Chambi took many commissioned portraits of wealthy Peruvians, but he also, produced hundreds of images carefully documenting the peoples, sites, and customs of indigenous communities. The ends. Guys, what's happening in option A? Don't you think it's specific to one particular culture? Ethnographic, guys, value. Guys, this was A, but nobody chose this. Nice. Okay, guys, like here are problems in B, C, D options. Okay, guys, like this was, a little bit like hard one. I wanted to, guys, like shock you from the very first one. Okay, guys, next. Which choice best states the main purpose of the text? Guys, please try. I believe in you, please. Yeah. I'm going to give you 1.5 minutes, since it's like shorter. Okay, guys, I think you are done, right? Right. Okay. Option A, guys. Please, for option A. You, 2. Nice. B. Option B. Okay. Option C. We have like noticeably more people. Nice. Option D. Last one. Nice. Option E. It's, guys, basically for neutral people, right? Nice. Okay, guys, let's read the paragraph, guys, like together. But, guys, please forgive me for the pronunciation of people's like names, okay, whatever. So, in 2007, computer scientist Khulas Masha was working on converting printed books into a digital format. Makes sense, right? So he was working, guys, on like, converting printed books into digital format. He found that some words were distorted enough. Yani, guys, bazı sözler aytaylik buzilib ketgan. Okay? Like distort bo'lgan. Enough that digital scanners could not recognize them. For example, guys, like handwritings, right? Okay? But most humans could easily read them. Based on that finding, Anne invented a simple security test. Guys, this is like reCAPTCHA in every website, right? Nice. In today's like websites, okay? A simple security test to keep automated bots out of websites. The first version of the reCAPTCHA test asked users to type one word and one of the many words scanners could not recognize. Correct answers proved the users were humans and added data to the book digitizing project. Okay, guys, so what do you think, guys? Like, what is the message here? Is this, guys, to discuss one Ant's invention of reCAPTCHA? Okay, guys, this was basically an introduction to the project, the guy's prompts, right? And, guys, like how this project, like improved. Okay, yeah, option B, guys, to explain how digital scanners work. Guys, is there any reference to digital scanners, like how they work, like what components they have, and how they, function? No, absolutely no. To call attention to one Ant's book digitizing project. Guys, look. In the very, guys, like at the beginning, we had, guys, a reference to book digitizing project. But, guys, in process of this, he didn't, guys, finish this project. But instead, guys, it was just like a prompt, right? He instead, guys, created a reCAPTCHA, right? But, guys, he didn't necessarily, like, finish the book digitizing project. At least, guys, like this was not given here. To indicate how popular reCAPTCHA is. Guys, is this about its, like, popularity? Like, how many, like, millions of users it got? Like, how many likes it received? Nope, right? Okay, guys, it was basically about, like, his invention. This is A again, sorry. Nice, next. Okay, guys, look, according to the text, what is true about mother? Guys, there will be lots of facts, but you have to choose, guys, only one. That is, guys, like, completely true about the mother. Please, guys, find. Okay. Done? Finished? Okay, there are people who are almost sleeping, guys. Let's start. So, option A. Okay? Is there anyone who votes for option A? Okay, there is one people. Nice. Option B. Perfect. Option C. Nice. Option Z. Okay. Nice, guys. Let's read. Mother did not spend all her time in paying dual visits to dual, okay, ladies. And sitting, okay, dully at home waiting for dual ladies to pay visits to her. Yani просто, guys, Qachondannikiga chiqib tam o'tirmagan ekan. Okay. We got this, guys. She was almost always there, ready to play with the children and read to them and help them to do their home lessons. Guys, the paragraph was fairly easy, okay? Besides this, she used to write stories for them while they were at school. Okay, guys, like she used to write stories. That's something to just like underline, okay, for us. And read them aloud after tea, and she always made up funny pieces of poetry for their birthdays and for other great occasions. Okay, guys, option A, she wishes that more ladies would visit her. Guys, in the very like beginning, we discussed about this. Like, this was, like not about her, right? She didn't like to visit, like pay visits, nice. B, birthdays are her favorite special occasions. Guys, do we have any reference to this? Yes, nope? Nope, right? Nice. C, she creates stories and poems for her children. Guys, here, she used to write, okay, stories for them. You see? C, guys, is the correct answer. What about D, though, guys? Reading to her children is her favorite activity. Okay, guys, we have the reference to, like reading to her children, but guys, we do not have any reference whether it was like her favorite activity or, like the activity that she disliked. Nice. Next. We're almost there, guys, please. Okay, nice. Guys, this is easy. I'm going to give you, like less time. Guys, finished? Okay, let's start. Option A. Option A. Nice. Option B. Option C. Option D. Okay, option E. No one, right? Nice. Okay, guys, I like that. So let's guys read. Former astronaut, Khulas guys Kimder, as always, nice, says that although she doesn't have a definite idea of when it might happen, definite idea, guys, точно bitta narsani aytolmaydi. Okay, that humans will someday need to be able to live in other environments than those found on Earth. This conjecture, guys, do you know what is conjecture? It's something you speculate. So guys, the answer is B. Okay, nice. Guys, how you can say demands? How you can say doubts? Doubt, guys, okay, you can guys just like mistake it for doubt, but doubt is like shbkhalanish. It's not necessarily, guys, the proper synonym for speculate, or guys, the proper synonym for guessing, right? Nice, guys, next. So right now, guys, okay, we guys just like, have seen the, okay, some of the sample questions. Right now, guys, I'm going to offer for only like IBRAT Master Class participants 20% off. Please, next. Please, guys, do not pay attention to the picture. So anyways, guys, like 20% off for only IBRAT Master Class students for the intensive SAT courses. So guys, the classes are 7 times a week. Plus, guys, you're going to have college application guides. Plus, you're going to have, like always like 24/7 support hours. Whatever. So guys, how you're going to get this? Right, guys, I love digital to my admin. That's all. Right now, guys, we're going to give questions. Please do not look at the picture, okay? So this was, like just, joking or something. So guys, right now you can give questions. Yeah. Right now you can give guys questions if you have any. Yeah.
Raise your hand if you have questions.
Come. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to give them, or guys, we're going to just like finish this, session. Yeah. For me or for Hasanaka.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum
First of all, thank you so much for coming and visiting.
Thank you.
My question is, you said that the level of difficulty in SAT math questions is different, and is it visible to us? I mean, while we are solving questions, can we see that the level of that that question is, it's more difficult.
No, you're not
or
gonna
no?
notice that. There is not going to be like labels, like where it shows like whether it's like difficult or easy. So after finishing the first module, you're going to have like 10 minutes break, and your score will be calculated, but it's not gonna be visible for you. And after this, like the second module starts, and you can, like get your results within like 3 to 5 days. Not 3 to 5 days, but guys, like it's fewer days. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, I do not know this for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
You got the answer?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah?
Well, good parts of the day, everybody. My name is Adil. My question is, well, is there any possibility of entering the US without SAT and IELTS?
Прямо келесі.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, without like both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a question. So I have heard some people, like who got into even like Ivies, okay, Ivy universities, like Ivy Leagues, without SAT, but I'm not really sure about the IELTS. Like IELTS is something you have to have. Because guys, like it's the document that shows you are eligible to study in English system. So, but without SAT, yes, some universities may require SAT, some may not. But anyways, like even if it's optional, you have to, like submit your SAT score because it's going to make you stand out in your application. But I'm not really sure if it is like possible without IELTS, but without SAT, yes.
So in that case, having 1600 from SAT does not really mean that you will be accepted to full rate scholarship,
Yes, of
right?
course. It does not guarantee. Like if you're, for example, applying for Ivies, it's not like, guaranteed if you have like 1600 or something.
Well,
Like,
thank
bro,
you so
I
much.
have 1580. I'm not sure if I'm going to get in, yeah.
I want to ask about importance of reading articles. I mean, in the previous test, it was important to improve like comprehension.
Yes.
What about this one?
Because like we had long, like passages, maybe like 750 words per passage. But right now, like for each question, you're not going to have, like big passages. You're going to have, guys, like passages for each and every question. And it's going to be maybe like 100, 150 words. That's why, like, yeah, it's still like okay to read articles, to just like, comprehend well, to read faster. But it's not, like something you should be, like, you should set as priority. Yeah. But reading articles is still like super important. I always recommend my students to read articles.
Can you give like routine? Like
What?
routine to read the articles.
Can you please say louder? I couldn't hear.
Routine. I mean,
Routine?
to- yeah,
For what?
for reading articles.
For reading articles,
Yeah.
like in the
Where
previous,
should-
my master class, I already gave. But if you say routine, it does not have to be like routine-like. So what I did was like reading 2 articles per day in the morning. Like where my when my mind is really like fresh. So I would read like 2 articles, which is like thousands of words, like something like this. And after this, like I would read articles 5 times. Yeah. The first one is just like, comprehending this without any vocabulary, without anything, just like, you guess kinda, if we just like say this roughly. And the second time, you are going to use vocabulary, to like deeply translate this. And at the third time, you are going to fully comprehend this with vocabulary, with guessing, like prior guessing, right? And after this, like you are going to, just like speed read. So 4 or 5 times is enough, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Walaikum assalam, everyone.
I have a question about linguist skill. You know the linguist skill?
What?
Linguist skill, the testing system.
Honestly, I have no idea about this.
You don't have
Yeah.
one? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Abdul Hamid. Thank you for such kind of organizations for our students.
Thank you.
And my question is there any possibility with low score from SAT and IELTS to get accepted for the US universities, like 1140 from SAT for the first time and 5.5 from IELTS? I mean.
So, there is a prejudice. There is the word that lots of people say, like in IVs, like in like top universities, like top 10 or top 5, whatever. So your application would not even be opened. like depending on your scores. If you have like lower SAT scores, lower IELTS scores, try to, you know, like just make them optional. Yeah.
Yeah, just for experience.
yeah.
I mean,
What?
just for experience and yeah.
So, but you know, like for other schools, maybe like top 100, top 200, top 300, it may work. But for IVs, I'm afraid that they are not even like going to look at your application. They're just like going to reject. Because like this happened to some of my students. They try, you know, like to apply for best universities and their application would not, you know, like, I'm not really sure that if it's like opened or not, but for, you know, best possibility, they're not going to even look at your application. But there are some cases where the student, you know, like got a low SAT score, but guys, like maybe she had, you know, like IELTS or something, I'm not sure, but she had like lots of voluntary experience, experiences, like volunteering experiences, plus maybe like some internships. Okay, and she got into like Stanford. Probably, guys, like you know this girl, like Sianka or whatever, and on Telegram. Yeah, she got into a university at Stanford without, you know, like SAT because like her SAT score was low. Yeah, was low. Yeah.
Assalomu alaykum. Ikkita savolim bor edi. Birinchisi, SATning English score'ini IELTS o'rniga applicationga kirgizib yuborsa bo'ladimi? Ya'ni IELTS bo'lmasa.
Yes. Ba'zi universitetlar bu narsaga ruxsat beradi. Ba'zi universitetlar bu narsaga ruxsat beradi. Hammasi ham emas. Chunki masalan aytaylik IELTS required narsa bo'lishi mumkin, lekin SAT nimasi bo'l, optional narsa bo'lishi mumkin. Like in this case you cannot use one for the substitute, like as the substitute for another. Yeah, ya'ni bitta shunaqa holatda siz ishlata olmaysiz bu narsani, tam o'rnini bosuvchi narsa sifatida. Yeah. Ba'zi universitetlarda research qilib ko'rsangiz bo'ladi, da.
Rahmat. Keyin anavni boya modul 2 da levellarga qarab o'zgaradi dedinglar-ku, ikkinchisini. Bizda hozir 4 ta practice bor, College Board o'zi bergan. Ularda modul 2si hozir qanday chiqqan demoqchiman.
Modul 2si. So guys, agarda prezentatsiyadan ko'rgan bo'lsangiz, bizda aytdim-man 4 ta practice test bor, lekin ular hali adaptive emas. Savol o'zi soni ham masalan o'zi haqiqiy testda 27 ta bo'ladi, lekin u yoqda 33 ta masalan. Practice uchun. Prosta tak practice uchun. U yoqda easy ham bor, medium ham bor, hard ham bor. Ya'ni bu narsani o'zi explanationlarga qarab ham bilib olsangiz bo'ladi.
Demak, hozir practicedan chiqqan natijaga ishonib ekzamenga kirish
yo'q. Yana bitta narsani bilishinglar kerak. Masalan, oldinlari aytaylik 52 tadan aytaylik 40 ta masalan olgan o'quvchi zo'r hisoblanardi. Tasavvur qilinglar, 52 ta plus writing sectionda bizda 44 ta savol bor edi. Agar hisoblasanglar 96 ta bo'ladi, to'g'rimi? Ya'ni o'shanaqa 96 tadan masalan bitta ikkita xato qilgan qancha-yu, endi bu yerda 66 ta masalan testdan xato qilgan qancha. Can you imagine if you know, like fail to answer one question correctly? Anchagina sizga yo'qotish bo'ladi. Agarda masalan bundan bitta xato qilib turib, bundan bitta xato qilsangiz. Yeah.
Assalomu alaykum. Oldinlari matematika va ingliz tilida foundationni bo'lsa, 3 to'ra atrofi SAT tayyorlanishi mumkin edi. Hozirgi o'zgarishdan keyin bu qanchaga cho'zilishi mumkin yoki standart yana 3 to'ra qoladimi?
Standart shunaqa. Standart hali ham shunaqa. Ya'ni qaranglar-da, masalan aytaylik yangi aytaylik formati o'zgargan taqdirda ham baribir bu narsani balansda ushlab turish kerak. Umuman olganda College Board o'zi ham. Like it cannot make the test too easy or too difficult, you know, to practice. Da, yana hali ham xuddi shunaqa narsa. Faqatgina preparationda ba'zi masalan strategiyalar ketadi, ba'zi savol turlari o'zgaradi. Shu narsasi bor.
Men savolim shundaki, birinchi IELTS topshirish kerakmi yoki SAT?
This is the guy's question that I get like, you know, asked like so often. So, yaxshi. Birinchi navbatda ingliz tili darajangizga qaraladi. Agar ingliz tili darajangiz o'zi masalan proper bo'lsa, ya'ni aytaylik intermediate atrofida yoki full intermediate masalan bo'lsa, sizda masalan o'zi option turadi. Liba IELTS, liba SAT. Bitta narsa aytaman, masalan IELTS ga birinchi boring, undan masalan 8 olib turib keyin SAT ga boring demayman. Chunki masalan shunaqa narsa bor, agarda siz IELTS ni tashlab turib birinchi SAT ni hal qilib olsangiz, bu qiyinroq narsa bo'ladi. Sizda chunki matematika ham bo'ladi, ingliz tili ham bo'ladi. Agar SAT'ni hal qilib olsangiz, masalan SAT dan yaxshi ball olsangiz, IELTS уже sizga tam 2-3 haftada ham tayyorlanib olsangiz bo'ladigan narsa bo'ladi.
Assalomu alaykum.
Alaykum assalom.
Savolim Hasan Xo'ja ustozga edi.
Bemalol.
Assalomu alaykum ustoz. Mening savolim, hozirda IELTSga tayyorlanyapman. SATni ingliz tili darslarida qiynalib qolmaslik uchun. Endi SATni algebra, matematika darslarida qiynalib qolmaslik uchun o'sha hozirda o'zi fundament bo'lish uchun siz qanaqa kitoblarni tayyorlanib turishga maslahat berardingiz?
Xo'p, o'zi matematikadan 7-sinf bazasiga yetgan bola SATdan qiynalmaydi. Bu 7-sinf degani nima desa, siz agar 7 ta mavzuni biling, inshaalloh o'zingiz misol uchun hech qanaqa tayyorgarliksiz kirsangiz kamida 60% ni yecha olasiz. Bu qaysi mavzularsa? Fundamental mavzular. Bu kasr, daraja, ildiz, chiziqli tenglama, modul, tengsizlik va geometriyadan uchburchak mavzuni bilishingiz bu 7-sinfgacha o'tib bo'linadigan narsa. Shuni o'zi 60%, 70% bilimni yetkazadi. Endi agar qaysi mavzularni tayyorlaning desa, Panda degan kitob bor, boya ko'rsatdi. Pandani second editioni chiqqan. Shu yerda 29 ta mavzu bor. 29 ta mavzuni boshdagi 20 tasi bilsangiz, shuni o'zini tayyorlanib yursangiz, u abituriyentda tayyorlanasizmi, kitobda tayyorlanasizmi, kitobni o'zidan tayyorlanasizmi, shuni o'zi yetarli hisoblanadi. Ya'ni odatda mana matematika qismi 29 ta dars deylik, haftada 3 marta o'tilsa, bir oyda 12 marta, 13 marta dars bo'ladi. 2 oyda tugatamiz va bir oy uni praktika, mo'k, vaqtga tushish masalasiga, adaptatsiyaga ketadi. 3 oyda bolalar bemalol 750 tepaga ko'taradi. Agarki hech bo'lmasa eng kamida misol mana ma'rifatni markaziga borsanglar ham u avval test oladi, testdan o'tganlari qabul qiladi. Testdan ham eng kami o'sha ildiz darajani bilib borish kerak, eng kamida. Uni bilmagan bola birinchi darsidan o'sha SAT Pandani otsangiz, birinchi darsida radicals and exponents turadi. Daraja va ildiz turibdi-da, birinchi darsi bu. Agar uni bilmasa, o'sha undan qiynaladi, o'zini duxi tushib ketadi, men birinchi dars tushunmayapman deydi va orqaga ketib qolaveradi. Shuning uchun eng kami ildiz daraja, qisqa ko'paytirish formulalarini bilib boshlasa, u yog'ini chala bilsa ham yaxshi ketadi, 3 oyda o'rganib olsa bo'ladi. Shuning uchun o'sha narsalarni bilinglar. Bu mavzular 5-6-sinfda o'tiladi. O'zimizda matematika ancha chuqur o'tiladi. Qay darajada bilaysiz, hammasini bilish shart emas. Misol uchun n-chi darajali ildizlar tushmaydi, ratsional ko'rsatkichlar ham tushmaydi. Fundamental asosiy 5-6 ta formulalari, xossalarini bilish yetarli hisoblanadi. Shuning uchun qiyin emas, chunki bizda matematikaga qobiliyat bor bolalarda odatda O'rta Osiyoning statistikasiga ko'ra, mana misol uchun Yevropadan bolalari ham 1400 da amallab oladi, olmaydi-da. Men statistikani qiziqqan edim. Ular ingliz tilisiz zo'r bo'lib turib, nimaga biz bilan natijasi bir xil bo'lyapti? Bizda ingliz tilimiz 3-til bo'lsa ham, sababi esa ular ingliz tilisi yaxshi, matematikasi pastroq, bizda matematika balans ushlab bergani uchun ingliz tili pastroq, shuni evaziga nisbatan teng bo'ladi. Qiynalish shart emas. Misol uchun matematikani 3 ga o'qigan bola 3 oy tayyorlansa bemalol 750 tepaga olib chiqadi. Umuman muammo emas. Misol uchun markazga keladi bolalar, boshida biz SAT kursi ochilgan. Undan keyin bolalar kelyapti, SAT o'qiyman deyapti, lekin aslida saviya hali to'g'ri kelmayapti, bilimi natijasi. Uni nima qilamiz desa, foundation kursiga qo'yiladi. Foundation kursida aynan shu kerakli baza ko'tarib beriladi. Matematikasidan, ingliz tilidan eng kam IELTSdan 5,5-6 darajada bo'lsa, boshlash tavsiya qilinadi. Ana o'shanda 3 oy 4 oyda o'rgansa bo'ladi. Bolalar keladi, men 4 oy vaqtim qoldi deydi, o'zi hali elementary bola yoki hech bo'lmasa boydagi ko'paytirishni ham bilmaydi. Ular biz xohlasak ham ola olmaymiz. O'shaning uchun foundation kursi o'qisa 3 oy, keyin asosiy main kursni o'qisa 6 oyda 3 ga o'qigan bola 1300 tepaga olib chiqishi mumkin. 9 oy o'qisa 1500 ga olib chiqishi mumkin bemalol. Faqat stabil o'qish kerak, ustoz bilan har kuni practice qilish kerak bo'ladi. Shuning uchun mana mart oyini boshida bo'ladi. Bu degani 2 oy, 3 oy vaqt qoldi. Hozir boshlagan bola matematikasi ham deylik. Endi mart oyida bu yil bitiradiganlar topshirishi tavsiya qilinadi, lekin 10-sinflar hozir tayinlansa, avgustdagi imtihonga tayinlansin, 8 oy vaqti bor. O'zi xohlagan natijaga bemalol chiqishi bo'ladi. Boyaga sinimizga ham qo'shimcha qilib qo'ying. IELTS o'qiymi, SAT o'qiymi, siz vaziyatingizga qarang. Siz qaysi sinfdasiz va sizga hozir qaysi biri osonroq. Misol uchun, agar siz 11-sinf bo'lsangiz, siz SATsiz o'qishga kirishingiz mumkin, IELTS kira olmaysiz. IELTS bu must have da. SAT ko'p joylarda nice to have. O'shaning uchun vaziyatga bog'liq. Agar siz 8-sinf, 9-sinflar, 10-sinf bo'lsangiz ham birinchi IELTS olish tavsiya qilinadi. U nimaga desa, ingliz tilingiz yaxshilangandan keyin SAT readingda yoki writing boyiga o'sha yangi SATda ham oson yechasiz va qulay beradi. Ikkalasini parallel o'qish mumkinmi? Mumkin. Bu sizning qobiliyatingiz, vaqtingiz, energiyangizga bog'liq. Misol uchun keladigan kursga bolalarni SATda ham IELTS ham parallel o'qiydigani bor. Nimaga? Chunki unda vaqt tanlovi yo'q. Xohlasa ham, xohlamasa ham 6 oy ichida ikkalasini olish kerak. Agar IELTS o'qisa SATga ulgurmaydi, SAT yo'q, salsga ulgurmaydi. Agar shunaqa majburiyat bo'lsa, ikkalasi majburiy, lekin tanlov huquqi bo'lsa, birinchi IELTS o'qib olsangiz, u sizni ancha fikrlashlaringizga yordam beradi. Bu ozod bo'lasiz. 2 yilga o'tadi. Bo'ldi, u sertifikatingiz bor, endi bor fokusingizni bunga bersangiz bo'ladi. Lekin ba'zi o'quvchilar aytgan, bizda parallel o'qigan, bir-birini poddeshka qilar ekan. Misol uchun men reading o'qidim, SATda readingim IELTS readingga poddeshka qildi. Ancha fikrlashlarim, o'sha to'g'ri javoblarni true false'larga yordam berdi degan. O'shaning uchun hamma bu individual yondash kerak. Ya'ni bitta umumiy tavsiya hammaga tushmaydi. Vaziyatiga bog'liq. Bu bolada majburiymi? Birinchi SAT o'qisin, bu IELTS o'qisin. Misol uchun ulgurmayman desa, boshqa sertifikatlar bor, Duolingo bor, TOEFL bor. Ya'ni hammani o'zini individual vaziyatidan kelib chiqib, vaziyatda ustozinglarga boringlar. Ustozinglar sizni biliminglarni, imkoniyatinglarni bilib, to'g'ri baholab beradi.
Rahmat kattakon.
Salomat bo'linglar.
Assalamu alaikum. So got a question for you, and so gotta be honest with you, like feel super excited being here, and I really appreciate you guys and you too. I really appreciate the work you do, the videos. What I like to know is that my question might be like weird. What is the point of like applying SAT? Because until now I have no idea what SAT means.
Can you please repeat the question part?
Can you just give me one specific reason about applying SAT? What would happen if I just applied SAT?
I see.
What would I get?
Sorry guys for not, like giving you a proper introduction, but SAT is basically for US universities, but like if you have SAT, you can apply for, just like more than US universities. So like if it is like top universities, like if it's like IVs, you need to have the SAT. So SAT is basically, SAT is going to help you with your application process. Because like, if you have SAT and if someone, for example, doesn't have SAT, his application, like his acceptance, possibility is going to be lower than yours.
Yeah.
So even though if you get accepted, there is another question for especially, like national students. Like not national, international students, sorry. So because we have the question of financial aid. Like does the university, for example, give us the financial aid or not? And with SAT, you are going to, there is a possibility that you can get merit-based scholarship. Merit-based scholarship is basically, about your accomplishments outside and inside of your like school. Yeah. Agarda masalan SATs bo'lsa, like if you have SAT, sizga demak financial aid berish shansi уже ko'payadi. Like there are students who got accepted to university, like with 90% like scholarship or something, but if they like give 1420 or 1480 SAT scores, they are going to get money like in cash, like 6,000 or something. There are some students who already like got in. To universities. So SAT basically helps you to get, like financial aid, and it's going to increase your chances of getting acceptance.
And helps me to get into one of the American universities, yeah?
What?
It helps me to get into like one of the best universities in America,
yes,
yeah? With
does,
scholarship,
yeah?
yeah?
But like SAT is not the end of the world. SAT is not the only thing that increases your chances. Like you need to have, like other extracurriculars, like accomplishments, like these things. So all of these things are going to create the best, application. Yeah.
And really gotta say that the congrats on the results of SAT. Really good, amazing. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question is actually about applying for the universities. So the vast majority of people actually say that SAT is mainly accepted in USA universities. What about other universities, particularly UK? Is it possible to apply for the UK universities with SAT and get more scholarship? Because it said that those kind of universities don't give more scholarship to international students.
Yeah, even though I was never interested in universities in the UK, I do know some things. Like there are some universities, like top ones, that require SAT. Like for other schools as well. Like if you have SAT, you have like a better chance. Yeah. For example, like especially Oxford, for example, right? It does require. So yeah. There are like lots of universities, yeah. Even in Korea, even in like other countries, yeah. You can apply with the SAT.
Thanks.
Yeah. So guys, are there any questions? Yeah.
Avvalambor assalomu alaykum.
Alaykum assalom.
Sizni o'sha IELTSdan 8,5 natijaga
Sakkiz. Endi olaman inshaalloh.
8 natijaga erishishingiz uchun qancha vaqt ketgan?
Так, agarda General Englishni ham agarda hisoblaydigan bo'lsak, 1,5 yil mobaynida. General Englishni ham agarda hisoblaydigan bo'lsak. Labi? Yo'q, alfabetdan emas, endi maktabda yaxshi o'qiganman deyman. So, maktabda qancha bu General English yaxshi edi-da bizda. Iya, ustozim yaxshi edi, da. Borib bitta yaxshi peshonasidan olib kelish kerak. Zo'r ustoz, prям. Ya, реально. И undan keyin taxminan 1,5 yil tayyorlanganman, lekin qanaqa darajadan boshlab? Taxminan pre-intermediate-gacha chiqib sekinda boshlaganman. И прям qiynalganman boshida, chunki intermediate-dan keyin сразу boshlab o'rganman anaqani. То есть intermediate bo'lib, сразу IELTS boshlab o'rganman и слишком qiyin bo'lgan. 7,5, 8 olganman. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So, guys, last 3 questions. Okay, last three. I don't want to waste your time. Yeah.
Assalomu alaykum.
Va alaykum assalom.
Tibbiyot sohasida o'qish uchun SAT kerakmi?
Tibbiyot sohasida? So guys, SAT is something, universal. Ya'ni SAT bilan siz masalan har nima anaqaga topshirsangiz bo'ladi. Ya'ni SAT shunaqangi nima desa bo'ladi, universal masalan test. IELTS ga o'xshagan. Masalan, IELTS da ham siz farqi yo'q-ku, computer science ga topshiryapsizmi yoki bo'lmasa art ga topshiryapsizmi, bu narsani farqi yo'q. Ya'ni medical school ga ham baribir SATs kerak bo'ladi. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, hello. My question is about for getting scholarship in US universities. So, what do you think which appropriate for taking scholarship with financial aid or merit-based? Most students try to get financial aid. I think it will affect for taking a visa, getting US, I guess.
So, I know that like top universities like Ivies or others like do not give, merit-based scholarships. They offer only financial aid because like getting accepted even is like super hard for these schools. Lekin masalan, if you are talking about like other universities, maybe like top 100, top 200, top 300 or whatever. So like they do provide both financial aid and merit-based. And there are some schools that offer, like only merit-based. So what is your question? Like applying for which university or what?
So my question is about if students get a financial aid, maybe after that and for going to US, you should take visa.
Yeah.
And council, I think do not give a visa for taking financial aid, I guess. Is it true?
So it's not necessarily true because like I even remember the times where when I got both merit-based and financial aid. Like for example, the student might take maybe like a merit-based scholarship for some percentage and he might like cover this with maybe like financial aid or with like other things. Yeah.
What do you think allure to me the scholarship is getting scholarships appropriate for?
So of course it's like super chance for people who want to go to the US but like who might not afford. But anyways like like you have to agree for their like requirements. Yeah, you have to agree to this.
Like
personally for example, I would not like believe in myself for maybe like working there like fixed like whatever because like I can decide in a minute. That's why I do not really like believe in myself like for staying there maybe like for some period. Yeah.
Thank you for you. Okay.
So okay guys, last 2, right? It was 2. Okay guys, last 2 questions. Yeah. For this person.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you suggest studying SAT? I mean, as a self-study, or do we need to go to teacher and study with them? I personally started studying, SAT by myself and do some work, research on that. But I don't think it's appropriate to understand some basic things. I mean, like writing things, math things.
I see. So in this case, like you can have, like 2 options. Like you have 2 options. The first one is joining, like some discussion groups where you can just like share your questions and like get responses. But you have to, like wait, you have to be like patient, like whatever. But if you, for example, decide to, go to the tutor or somewhere, it's also okay. But like, self-studying is not really recommended for those who are, like not really self-discipline, or who have, let's say, like lower English or math level. Yeah.
I have, I think, solid English level. I don't think I have problem with the English, but when it comes to maths, a bit challenging. But I think I can handle with that. Do you think that I can keep going?
So, like, did you improve? Did you see your progress?
A bit.
A bit? I see. In this case, like, what if you, like, give a try for, like, preparing with tutor? So just, like, try. I cannot really recommend, like, I cannot really, show you the instruction, like, you have to do something, you don't have to do something, like, no. Try both. Try both and see like what is different, like what is like more appropriate to you. Yeah.
I'm currently thinking about your studies. Do you have a course for me, like students who?
Yeah, I already did the reclamation. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So yeah. Like if anyone took a picture, please guys send. We do offer intensive SAT courses, like this is 7 times a week, plus like college application guide, like general, like you can, some like, yeah, whatever, you can get some aid from this. And we also provide support teachers. Like these are our offers. So yeah, if anyone took a picture, please guys share with him. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mash SAT 1400 plus IELTS hozir requirement to'g'rimi?
Requirement yo'q, qanaqasiga
Top
requirement?
universitetlarga.
Top universitetlargami? No, requirement degan joyi yo'q, lekin masalan studentlarni o'rtacha baliga qarasangiz, o'rtacha emas, median baliga qarasangiz, bu narsa o'sha tayyor turadi. Taxminan 1450 1550 tam o'rtacha.
O'sha SAT o'rniga SAT subject mathdan 700 plus va IELTS 7 bo'lsa, o'rnini bosadi.
Bu narsa sizga additional narsalar uchun, ya'ni qo'shimcha narsalar. Lekin SAT agarda required bo'ladigan bo'lsa, bular o'rnini bosa olmaydi. Yeah. Okay, so guys, thank you a lot. Thank you a lot for guys like coming here and like participating in the master class, and thank you guys for your questions. You guys are amazing. Yeah.
Hozir SAT subject dedingiz, topshirib olganmisiz? Chunki SAT subject tugatilganda, yo'qolgan, ya'ni 2019 dan keyin qilinmagan, bekor qilingan. Siz xohlasangiz ham topshira olmaysiz u narsadan. O'rniga nima qilishim mumkin desa, ya'ni siz aytishingiz mumkin, SAT emas, shunga analog bo'lgan boshqa sertifikatlar bor. Misol uchun ACT, American College Test degan shu tipdagi sertifikat bor. Uni subject testlari bor. Matematika, physics bor, matematika, ximiya, biologiya bor. Ularni topshirsangiz, ular ham sizga yaxshi. Ya'ni optional ular. Topshirish imkoniyatiga egasiz. O'zbekistonda bormi? Bor, topshira olasiz. Yoki yana ko'proq men deylik foundation kurslaridan ozod bo'lmoqchiman. Nima qilish kerak esa AP degan kurslar bor. Ya'ni AP degan sertifikatni topshirasiz, lekin u yilda bir marta bo'ladi. ACT har 3 haftada bir bo'lsa, misol uchun, u haftada yilda bir marta bo'ladi. Uni topshirsangiz foundation kurslaridan ozod bo'lishingiz mumkin. Shuning uchun siz avvalambor baribir ACT olsangiz, ancha sizni muammolaringiz hal bo'ladi. Top degan narsa ham nisbiyda. Ya'ni top 10 mi, top 50 mi, top 100 mi, top 300 mi, top 500 mi, top 1000 mi. O'sha kurvaga qarab turib, boyaga requirement masu o'sha taxminan necha ball olishingiz aniq bo'ladi. O'shaning uchun siz qaysiligini aniq qilib olganingizdan keyin ikkinchi masala hal bo'ladi. Endi boya ma'rifat qo'shimcha qilib aytib ketmoqchi edi, esdan chiqdi shekilli. Agar kimdan kim SAT kurs qattiq o'qiymasa, ma'rifat yangi joyga ko'chgan, bilasizlar. Boyaga kanalga link bermadingiz. O'sha telefon nomeri ham berilmadi. Berib qo'ysangiz bo'ladi. Ya'ni qabul boshlangan yangi joyda, katta qamrovda 3 xil kurs boshlangan. Foundation bor, Pre-SAT bor va SAT bor. O'shalardan qaysi biriga borishingizni qanaqa hal qilaman desa, test topshirasiz. Mockdan o'tgan natijangizga qarab turib, bemalol o'sha yerda qaysidir kursga qatnashishingiz mumkin. U yaqin joyda joylashgan. Gangadan Karzinka abayi yonida shundoq. Yoki ikkinchi joy ham bor, Hadrada bor. Hadrada Sodiq Academy degan joy bor. U yerda ham bemalol borib qatnashishingiz mumkin. U yerda ham ustozlar 2-3 yildan beri dars berib yurgan, ya'ni shu mediada alohida SATdan dars berib yurgan ustozlar davom ettirishmoqda. Xohlagan joyga bor, muhimi boshlash kerak. Yo'q, men o'qishga imkoniyatim yo'q, onlayn o'qitasizlarmi deb ko'pchilik so'raydi. Onlayn dars o'tib ko'rganmiz. ma'rifatdan o'tgan, biz ham o'tib ko'rganmiz. Onlaynda ba'zilar mas'uliyat his qilmaydi, vazifalar bajarmaydi, darsga kirmaydi va uni kontrol qilib bo'lmagandan keyin ustozni ham hafsalasi qolib onlayn dars o'tmaslikni qaror qilganmiz. Shuning uchun iloji bo'lsa offlaynga ozgina vaqt ajratib sabr bilan o'qib olgan tavsiya qilinadi. Xo'p, biz yakunladik.
Hasan Hoca, Ms. Marhajamal, thank you for sharing your insights. And we have the founder of IBRAT projects right here, and I would like to invite Rustam Umarovich on the stage for the closing speech.
Assalomu alaykum hammaga, kelganinglarga tashakkur. Yugurib kelyapman, ozgina qarshilab kelib yuribsizlar. Avvalambor bizning mehmonlarimizga iltimosimizga binoan yo'dimasdan yakshanba kuni majlislari bor bo'lishiga qaramasdan Hasan Hojaga ming rahmat kelganlariga, Ma'rifat Jamolga biz bilan mana shu paytgacha yo'dimasdan ishlab qo'ldan kelganicha yordam beraman shu yoshlarga, ayniqsa chekka hududlardagi yoshlarga tomosha qilargan bo'lsa, hozir bilimimiz bor edi, kuchimiz bor edi, sog'lig'imiz bor edi, yordam beraman deganlarga hammaga ming rahmat. Men hozir kichkinagina ko'p gapirmayman chunki hammaning o'zining ishi bor. Men o'ylaymanki bugungi narsa men aminman hammaga foydali bo'ldi va bu narsa sizlarni ishtiyoqinglar bilan, ixlosinglar bilan bu narsa davom etadi. Bir insonni bilaman, ular o'tib ketganlar, ya'ni ishga olishlaridan avval ularning qobiliyatidan, insonning qobiliyatidan, talantidan, boshqa narsasidan qat'iy nazar bitta narsasiga ahamiyat berar ekanlar. U nima desa, ixlos ekan. Ya'ni ixlosli odam har doim u talantini ham, u tug'ma talant bo'lishi shart emas, gifted bo'lishi shart emas. U qiz bola yoki o'g'il bola, yoshidan qat'iy nazar ixlosi bo'lsa, men o'ylaymanki, mehmonlarimiz ham rozi bo'lsa kerak bu gapga. Ixlosi bo'lsa, hammada SATda ham, GMATda ham, GREda ham, qo'yingki boshqa predmetlarda ham menimcha eng yaxshi natijalarga erishsa kerak deb o'ylayman. O'shanga hozir bizning rahbarimiz hammaning nomidan Yoshlar agentligi avvalambor hurmatli prezidentimiz bizga shu imkoniyatni yaratib berayotganiga, kelgan Alisher Zafarovich mana shunchalik hozir mana IBRAT proyekt loyihalarini chekka hududlarga borib darslarimizni she'r qilib yuribdilar. Ya'ni sizlarning ukanglarga Toshkent shahriga aynan kela olmaydigan, qanaqadir imkoniyati balkim cheklangan bo'lishi mumkin. O'sha insonlarimizga tarqatib yurgan bitta kichkinagina parcha videomiz bor edi. O'shani bir sizlarga qo'yib beray degan edim. Undan oldin bizning kichkinagina mehmonlarimizga sertifikatlarimiz bor. O'shani Alisher Zafarovich nomlaridan men topshirishni sizlarni bir anaqanglar bilan ozgina ruh berib tursanglar, qarsak qilib tursanglar. Hasan Hojaga hech qachon bilim berishdan to'xtamay, shogirdlaringiz ko'paysin iloyim. Ma'rifatingizga ham kattakon rahmat. Rahmat kattakon. Video tayyor bo'lsa, Sanjar qo'yib yuborsa.
O'zim keldimmi?
Bizdan nega aynan bu loyihani boshlaganimizning eng asosiy sabablaridan biri.
Men taklif qilganlar. Facebookda izoh yozuvdingiz-a?
Facebookda post qo'ydim. Kelibdilar deb. Siz izoh yozdingiz.
Tayyorlab qo'ymaganmisiz?
Yo'q.
Tayyorlab qo'ymaganmisiz? Bu qanaqa mahalla, qayer o'z mahalla?
Yangi mahalla.
Nomi yangi, a?
Yangi.
Yangi mahalla. Nargiz opa, assalomu alaykum. Assalomu alaykum. Qalaysan? Zo'rmisan? Isming nima?
Bu ukamizning bir qo'li yo'q.
Молодец, sunnatli.
Kichkina ukamizni sunnatli.
5-sinfda? Zo'r. Ishlaring omad. Uyga taklif qilasanmiz? Qani uch darsxonaga ko'rib samolga gaplashaylik, qani sunnatli. Yo, bismillah. Qani? Assalomu alaykum. Mayli endi. Xatirchidagi suv havzasiga borib, молодец, suv havzasida suvsang. Juda yaxshi. Nima yordam kerak suvda yaxshi bo'lishing uchun? Nima qo'llab-quvvatlaydigani?
Taksiga.
Nima?
Borishga.
Borib kelish uchun.
Ha, taksiga borib kelishga yo'l kirasizmi? Suzishga borish uchun yordam berish, ha? Xo'p, bu birinchisi. Demak, suzishga borish uchun yo'l kirasiga yordam berib, qo'llab-quvvatlash, ha? Nimaga qiziqasan maktabda suzishdan tashqari?
Ingliz tiliga.
Ingliz tilida gaplashib olasanmi? Ingliz tilidan biz yordam beramiz. Video darslar bor. bemalol video darslar orqali ko'rib ingliz tilini o'rgansa bo'ladi. Keyin o'sha repeterga boraman desa, qo'shimcha darsga boraman desa, o'sha xarajatlarni qoplab beramiz. Vazirlik ko'piga boribdi, qani. Qancha o'rin oldingiz respublikada? 2 ni oldingizmi? Bu 50 metrga, ha, 400 metr. 400 metrga o'zingiz suzdingizmi? Молодец. 400 metrga chalqancha suzib 2-o'rin olib qolaman. Mana shu orqamachi suzib 2-o'rin olibsiz respublikada. Zo'r-ku. Bilib topib kelman-da men siz, ha? Shuning uchun bugundan boshlab shu bizning tizimimizga, bizning komandamizga qo'shildilar. Bu yerga endi doimiy ravishda chempionatlarga borib kelish yo'l kira xarajatlari, chempionatlarga borib qatnashish uchun yo'l kiralarni to'lab beramiz pul xarajatlarini. Men shu ingliz tilida darslarni ko'rishingiz uchun sizga megabayt olib beraman. Megabaytlar bilan darslarni hammasini olib beramizda. Hozir megabayt olsak-da, keyin hamma darslarni sizga yozib bersak, darslarni ko'rsangiz o'zingiz. Uyda bemalol internet kerak emas unga. Internet emas, shunday yozib olib ko'raveradi bemalol. O'qituvchi bor o'rgatadigan, o'qituvchimiz o'sha onlayn darslarni o'rgataveradi sizga.
Tubiy fe'llar o'zi bo'lmoq, tubiy degani bo'lmoq degani.
Ko'rdingizmi? Mana shu darslarni endi siz nimada o'rganasiz desa, mana maxsus sizga katta shunaqa chiroyli bitta planshet sovg'a qilamiz. Shu planshetni o'zingiz keyin ochib, ishlatib, ko'rib, mana shundan foydalanasiz, xo'pmi? Xo'sh. Oh. G tab. Qarang mana. Mana. Planshetning o'zi bu. Bu zo'r planshet ekan. Meni o'zimda ham lekin bunaqasi. Mana. Yonda mana. Ana, demak yetib keldik.
Assalomu alaykum, qadrli til ixlosmandlari va ayniqsa yo'ldan o'rganayotganlar. Bugun sizlar bilan studiyada Rustam Qoriyev,
Rustam aka, mana shu odam, men aytdim, dars yozib bering, bolalarga uyga borganda qo'yib bering. O'qituvchi o'rganaman desa ko'rish uchun deb mana. Darslarni ko'rib, endi har kuni o'rganadi.
nima bo'lishidan qat'iy nazar harakat qilib
Молодец.
maqsadni
Zo'r. Ana endi bosib o'qiymiz.
bizda ikkita yo'l turibdi. Biri, yo bo'lmasam hozir videoni shunday o'chirib darslarni ko'rmaymiz. Agar
Qaysi birini tanlaymiz? Oxirgacha boramizmi? Bo'ldi. Oxirgacha o'rganamiz demak.
Bundan keyin bundan ham zo'r o'qish kerak.
Boshqa zo'r o'qing.
Shu navramiz katta yigit bo'lsin. Shu prezidentimizdek inson bo'lsin.
Arkasidan yursin men balandda. Shunchalik bilimi kuchli bo'lsin. Umuman sog'lik, tinchlik, sizlar ham qo'shcha qarsa, balandimiz bilimlaringiz bundan ham ziyoda bo'lsin. Hammalaringiz
Sinatilla молодец. Sana. Ko'rdingmi?
E'tibor uchun rahmat. Yana bir bor.
Senim sizga ham ukangiz bilan birga o'tirib o'rganolmaysam darslarni. Ha, birga. Rahmat onajon.
Hop, men bir paytlar o'qituvchi bo'laman deganimda, mana adam o'zi buxgalterlar tushunishmagan edi, nega o'qituvchi bo'lasan, o'qituvchilik qiyin kasb, kelgan unaqa puli ham yaxshi emas. Endi Xudoga shukr, hozir mana o'zi O'zbekistondagi o'qituvchilikka bo'lgan mana katta siyosat, ayniqsa xorijiy tillarga, xalqaro sertifikatlarga bo'lgan siyosat juda ham tubdan o'zgardi. Hozir boshqacha, lekin men boshlayotgan paytimda men o'zim 90-yilman, 10 yil oldin gap aytyapman, ishonishmagan edi. Lekin hozir men bu narsani menga yetmadilar, hozir videoda ko'rgan, men o'zim bo'laman. Shu aytdilar, Alisher safar shu yozib bersangiz, qo'lingizdan shu narsa keladi. Lekin men harakat qildim, hamma o'quv markazlariga chiqib bizga qo'shilinglar, chunki bizning studiyamiz bor. Oldiniga tushunishmadi. Lekin ming rahmat. Shunaqa mehmonlarimiz bor ekan. Agar ixlosli shu odamlar uchun bo'largan bo'lsa, biz boramiz degan bir tiyin pul olmasdan kelib hozir video darslarga tushayotgan insonlarimiz bor. Ya'ni maqsadimiz oliy. Qayoqdagi hududlarda balkim uni otasi yo'q bo'lishi mumkin, balkim mablag'i qo'yingki, umuman shu narsaga bir muhtoj odamlar bo'lsa, dilidan ozgina o'targan bo'lsa-yu, chunki men o'zim IELTS boshlayotganimda o'zimni IELTSga pulim bo'lmagan. Men o'zim Toshkent shaharliman, lekin ba'zi bir sabablarga ko'ra IELTSga pulim bo'lmagan. Chunki hamma pulimni Malayziyaga o'qishga tashlab kelganman. Ikkinchi kursga yetmasdan pulim qaytib kelganman. Bu men ozgina intervyuda ham aytgan edim. Va hozir mana 10 yil davomida olgan bilimim bekorga ketmabdi. shu uchun roziman, shu bola uchun roziman, balkim shunga o'xshagan yana insonlar xudo xohlasa ko'payib o'rganadigan bo'lsa men roziman dedim. Ya'ni inson shunaqa yashash kerak ekanki 50-60 ga agar umr beradigan bo'lsa, endi hammaning umri har xil, because I have no idea how many tomorrows I have. Har doim aytaman, will I be standing right in front of you tomorrow? I have no idea. Ertaga sizlar oldingizda turamanmi yoki yo'q bilmayman. Lekin asosiysi umrim oxirida orqaga qaraganimda afsuslanishim kerak emas. Men o'ylaymanki, hamma maqsadli yashaydi. Bu yoqqa kelgandan keyin hammaning o'zining maqsadi bo'ladi. Qanaqadir qaysi soha vakili bo'lishdan qat'iy nazar, slesher bo'lsin, sotuvchi bo'lsin, u o'qituvchi bo'lsin, kompyuter tuzatuvchi bo'lsin, qo'yingki nima inson bo'lishdan qat'iy nazar harakat qiladi bir insonga shu yaxshiligi. Chunki o'sha hayot aytganimdek faqat shu yaxshilik bilan turar ekan. Chunki oq qoralar bor hayotda, bilasizlar. O'shanga men avvalambor mehmonlarimizga rahmat aytaman, sizlarga rahmat aytaman. Hech qachon bilim o'rganishdan charchamanglar. Safiylar ham, sifatiylar ham ko'paysin va harakat qilasizlar, bizga yaxshilik ilinjida harakat qilasizlar. Shu IBRAT farzandlari bizning kanalimizda bor. Hozir nafaqat ingliz tili, boshqa tillarni ham 0 dan 100 gacha olib tizimli 100% o'zbek tilida, nemis tili bo'ladimi, ingliz tili bo'ladimi, hammasini o'zbek tilida yetkazmoqchimizki, bolalar bemalol olib o'rgansin. Eng topoviy bolalarni shu 0 dan biz bilan ingliz tili, nemis tili o'rgangan bolalarni, qo'yingki boshqa tillarni o'rgangan bolalarni top universitetlarga hali olib boramiz. Tanlab, niyatlarimiz katta, 5 ta 6 ta bolani tanlab borib, kerak bo'lsa Angliyaga, Amerikaga, Garvard universitetlariga olib borib sayohat qildiramiz. Kerak bo'lsa u yerda mana bizning El-yurt umidi fondimiz bor. Mana yaqinimizga keldi, $60,000 ga magistraturani Edinburg top universitetini o'qib keldilar. Hozir bizda ishlaydi. Ko'pchilikda mana stereotip bor. Grantga ketargan bo'lsa, grant yutib ketargan bo'lsa, men davlatga ishlab berishim kerak ekan degan. Unaqa narsa emas. Hozir freedom. Bemalol kim qaysi universitetga glavniysi o'sha excuse qilmasa bo'ldi, bahona qilmasa bo'ldi. Bemalol o'qing, keling. Asosiysi shu kelgandan keyin siz aka-ukalaringiz bo'ladi, atrofingizda kim bo'ladi? Boshqa qarindoshlaringiz bo'ladi. Pirlar bo'ladi, qarindoshlar bo'ladi. Shularga yordamingiz tegadi-da shu O'zbekistonda. Ya'ni men o'sha yerda qolib ketishim kerak ekan, to'g'ri, borish kerak, Tesla'da ishlash kerak, Google'da ishlash kerak, faxrlansin. O'zbekiston deganda O'zbekiston, Qozog'iston deb bilmasdan ko'p foreign anaqalarda borganingizda bilolmaydi. Talaffuzi qiyin bo'lganligi uchun qattaligini bilolmaydi. O'zbekiston deganda O'zbekistonmi, Anvar degan bola bizada ishlardi, vitse-prezident. Mamnaqa bola deb shunaqa taraflama ishlasin. O'shanga ham men bizning proyektimizning nomi o'zi IBRAT degan, IBRAT Isoxon. Bizning poliglotimiz bo'lib o'tganlar. Jadidlar degan kitob bor. Shuni bitta o'qisanglar, ular haqida bilib olasizlar. Ular til yo'nalishida katta odam bo'lganlar, lekin ular o'sha masha ilm anaqa bilan o'tib ketganlar. Hayotini o'zingizlar bilasizlar. Endi qachongacha biz aytaman, o'zimga savol beraman, ular bilan faxrlanib yurishimiz kerak. Faxrlanishimiz kerak, lekin biz bilan ham faxrlansin. Ya'ni men ularning o'g'illariman deb emasda, ular bu mening farzandim deb otamiz yoki bobolarimiz faxrlanib yursin degan niyatda. Men o'ylaymanki, bu yerda hammada o'tirganda o'zigacha talant bor. Chunki talant bo'lmaganda, ixlos bo'lmaganda bu yoqqa kelmagan bo'lardi. Hammaga kattakon rahmat. Keyingi master klasslarda salomat tarzda bag'ri butunlikda uchrashguncha salomat bo'linglar. Hozir agar ruxsat bersanglar, mehmonlarimiz bilan esdalikka rasmga tushib olamiz. Bo'ladimi? Rahmat.